friends, we are having adding one more feather to our flock. We are having an international guest with us. She is Gladys Naibro. She is basically from Kenya, and now she has been settled down in USA, and she is very active in all 24 into 7 in all the webinars of Onpassive. Welcome, Gladys. Namaste.
Namaste, Sapna.
How are you, Gladys? Very warm welcome on our Indian platform, revealing the secrets and wow moments of founders. Gladys, please give brief introduction to the viewers about yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gladys Nyaboro. I'm originally from Kenya. I currently reside in the United States, in North Carolina. I am a mom with two beautiful girls. I have a family, and I am a proud founder in Onpassive since 2018. And that was one of the best decisions that I made in life.
Gladys, you have joined Onpassive from 2018.
Yeah, 2018 July.
July. So
Yes.
you have joined very early in the beginning of Onpassive, and now you are so much active. But before that, we have not seen you from the last years.
I know, and this is one reason actually I really love Onpassive. I shared my story, the first story that actually I shared, a long one of my journey in Onpassive and my childhood, was recorded by Mari Degamo for PNG webinar back in March. And there I shared when I came to Onpassive from the first day, because I made sure I spoke to Ash before I joined. And when I joined, I never missed a single webinar. I've attended every single webinar in Onpassive. I was active, I could contribute on the chat, but I did not have the courage to speak. Though I've been very loyal since 2018, but as time goes by, you can only be quiet in Onpassive for so long. With the time, because I understood the business a little bit more, and I've loved it from day one, and mentoring from the leaders like Mari Degamo, Lynn Nakamoto, Mike Ellis, those were, the people that I really watched a lot through the years. Last year reached, and I was like, no, I can't keep it quiet any longer. I have to start speaking. It's just something that comes. And here I am today.
Yes, Onpassive is a platform where you can't sit back, and it's a place where you have to make a loud noise. And
Yes.
Gladys, you have directly joined with Ash in Onpassive.
What do you mean directly joined?
I mean, you have joined from him, or you have joined from?
No, I have a friend that we had tried two other businesses together. But as you know, I call them programs, actually not even a business, because one promised that it was going to launch, it never launched, and we never got our refund back. And guess what? It was more money than what we paid in Onpassive, more than twice the money that we paid in Onpassive. And another one launched, but it never delivered what it promised that it was going to deliver. And for both businesses, I never interacted personally to the CEO. So this is the friend who told me about Onpassive, but because she had introduced me to two businesses that never worked out, I was very reluctant. I said, no, I have to speak to the owner. I have to speak to somebody before I can join. And then she gave me Ash's number. I called him, and Ash called me back, and we spoke. And I heard his vision was really for the people. It wasn't about him. And immediately I spoke, I was like, I'm in. My husband asked me, are you sure? I said, yes, I'm in. And we've been in since then until now.
Okay. How you feel after talking with Ash?
I remember the time I spoke to Ash, because his words, number one, are very, you can feel them as you speak. You can feel the genuineness from his heart. He does not hype things. That's one thing. I was looking out for someone who hypes things, someone who is trying to sell me something, But that first talk that we had, and I'd never known Ash before, complete stranger. I remember we had gone for vacation with family to Orlando, Florida, Disney. That's where I contacted him from. So when he called me back, he just started inquiring about me, the person, my name, where I am from, where I live. And when he realized I'm from Kenya, now in the United States, he was interested more finding out about culture, the differences in culture, the differences in food. And that was very telling of him. And when we were almost actually saying bye to each other, that's when I told him, oh, by the way, I called you because a friend of mine told me about the business. Uh, and I did not understand well. I just wanted to talk to the owner to know about the business. And then he told me about the business. He asked me, how many days are you in Orlando? I said, came here 2 days ago and we'll be leaving in about 2 days. And then he told me the business that he's looking to set up is a business that gave people complete freedom, time freedom and money freedom. Then he told me, for example, like you now, you could be on vacation with your family in Orlando, Florida, but you could be getting some revenue coming to your account so that you don't have to rush back because you have said you have to go back to work. And that was it. For me, what I was looking for when I came in actually was time freedom and have that little income so that I can add up to whatever that we made for the family, not only to help ourselves, but also to help other people. That was my goal. And I remember it as yesterday.
Oh,
Uh,
so Gladys, before that, what type of business you are doing in direct selling? You are having experience of MLM or direct selling?
These two were MLM, but I don't want to share the names because I've seen one negative review actually from the same top guy of that company that went away with our money. I think it was 300 and some change or 209 something. No, it was 300 and something because I remember I could not recruit. So the only person I brought in was my husband because, he's my husband. It's easy to
So
talk to
your
him.
your husband is also in Onpassive and he is also supported and motivated about Onpassive. Sports you?
Yes, very much so. Him and my kids are founders. My
Okay.
family, pretty much. My mom is a founder.
They all are founders and they all believe in Onpassive.
Very much so from day one. Actually, my mom was very excited because I'm assuming it's the same worldwide, but not to all families. Some families are lucky to have wealth that they are able to pass down to generations to come. For example, I'm in the US, and I can see that much more common than in Kenya, even though we have a few wealthy families in Kenya who are able to pass that wealth down the generation. My mom was never officially employed, so there's no retirement coming in for her. Is what we can do to help her and whatever little she can get from her farm to help herself. But when she heard about Onpassive, she became very, very happy about it. But she was like, but how am I going to do it? I told her, Mommy, you don't have to worry about it. Onpassive will do everything for you. And I will be able to oversee your account and everything. And when I went home, I showed him, I logged in and I showed her, I was home maybe a month and a half ago in June. And he was so excited. But do you know why he's excited? Now he can own a business and he can be able to help her grandkids because her focus right now is not us. He says, when my time comes, you have said this business is going to be there for generations to come. Make sure my grandchildren are taken care of. So it's a good business.
Definitely. And their grandchildren is your grandchildren are going to be proud on you that our forefathers has left the legacy of Onpassive for us.
Yes, Onpassive has given us a chance, has given so many people a chance. Even I'm sure in India, you have family or friends who worked. My father-in-law was a teacher, a principal in a school back home in Kenya. But his retirement, it's so little. it cannot maintain him in his old age. The elderly with them, thank God he has good health. But, the elderly, they tend to have some sickness as they age and things like those. We wish we couldn't, but some things are normal as you age. You are old, you want to stay in your home, you need someone to come and help you, to cook for you or clean for you, but they cannot because they don't have a source of income. But thank God to those who have captured the vision of Onpassive and are in now, at least they will be able to live a quality life in their old age.
Yes, definitely. And Gladys, you are in Onpassive from 2018, but you are not in LC or any positions over there because
As we,
early founders.
in Onpassive, there's one thing that I believe. I'm not in the leadership council, no. And as we know, to be in the leadership council, you have to be, visible, you have to be active out there. And those were not my thing from the beginning. I was never visible, I was never active until last year. But there's one thing that Ash empowered us right from the beginning. He said that we are all leaders, and I believe that. And in any group that I am in, I believe that everybody is a leader in that group. And you can do something without having a title next to your name. And I was raised that way, and I believe it's the right thing to do. I believe in people taking ownership and responsibility in wherever they are. Yes, I can proudly say that I am a leader in Onpassive because I am doing a lot behind the scenes. I don't have a title or the LC next to my name, and that's part of empowerment. You are a leader from India. I don't know if you are in the LC. Are you in the LC?
No.
I'm not sure, but you are doing so much. So Ash knows you are a leader from India. So you don't have to worry about having, the letters next to your name. And that's how we are. Same to our missionaries for Africa. We believe everybody is a leader. Of course, we have a few people who can guide the rest, but everybody takes ownership in all the forums that we have. I see so many unsung leaders and mentioned leaders who are actually running those chat groups, and running those countries. And that's the pride of Onpassive. You can shine from wherever you are. And the diamond who's been under the rock, will be identified in due time.
Yeah, definitely. Ash promise you that you can shine from wherever you are. So
Yes.
that's a good thing about Onpassive. It's a totally transparent in each and every way.
Yes.
Glady, let's begin with our sorry. You can continue, Glady.
No, I was going to say that look at Ash himself. He hates being called CEO, but we call him by force because he's the CEO. He doesn't care about the letter CEO next to his name, but we know he's the one who is running the show, he's the one who is ahead of everything. If any blame comes down to Onpassive, it goes right to him. But does he say, call me CEO? No, he doesn't even say, call me Mr. He doesn't say, call me sir, but we call him all those names because he is.
Yes. And Glady, who's your sponsor in Onpassive?
My sponsor is one of the founders who brought me in Onpassive, and at the moment, she stepped out for some reason, but I'm not going to mention the name because I don't know how far the process is, but I love her, I respect her, I love Onpassive too, and the decision that they made, I believe it's for the best, but she is still my founder. That one, she's still the one who brought me in Onpassive. And for anybody who has brought you in Onpassive or brought me in Onpassive, I thank God for her every day, because this is one of the opportunities. Had I not been introduced by her, I could have missed for sure.
You are in touch with Papa Osong, Papa Africa?
Papa Africa, yes, I am. We have invited him to come and speak on our Kenyan webinar, and I respect him as a leader from Africa. I respect all the leaders from Africa. We do contact each other when necessary, but it's not like someone that we talk every day. But I applaud him for what he's doing for Africa.
Yes. Now only he is busy and he will be free on October. He is traveling. He is having a traveling so much. he traveled all around, maybe every corner of the world, and now he has covered all the Africa in Onpassive as a founder.
Yes, and we can't wait for the day we will all meet at some point. I mean, I would love for us to meet all the founders, the beautiful founders that we see from India, from Africa, from all parts of the world.
Definitely, we are having a great founder meetup very soon from all over around the globe. And Gladys, you know the format of our show. It's revealing the secrets and wow moments of founder. Which one would you like to share first?
My wow moments.
Okay.
I have quite a few, so I don't even know which one to mention first. But
You can share one, two, three, whatever number you want to share.
I will share one. For me, my wow moment is when I received the news that I was going to go to the best girls boarding school in the district.
Okay.
Now it's a national school, and it's because I had no hope to go. After I did my 8th grade exam, because my parents could not afford. And being one of the best boarding school that was run by missionaries from England. And I could never have dreamt to go there. But when I received the news, it feels like it just happens today because I was taken by surprise. And that's why one reason, big reason, I love Oh Bless, because they will come together. That one moment and the Oh Bless will meet and do something great to children who need, who could not be able to go to school if someone did not step in. So that's my wow moment.
Oh, that's a wow moment and great moment after hearing from you. And you can share another one if you like to share.
I think one is enough. It will
Yeah.
take me down memory lane in tears. So I think one is enough.
Yes, yes. And
Yes.
secrets about you.
Um, Actually, it's still related. It looks like most of my wow moments originated from that time because it gave me hope. And the secret that I find always silly, but I think I should share is when I was in that school, because I found a good volunteer, a missionary, who volunteered to pay my tuition 100%. And I had no chance of being sent away for school fees. It's like a time when you are sent away from school, you miss classes, you go look for school fees. I decided to hide one of my shoe so that I can say I don't have my pair of shoes, one has been stolen, so that I can go home when the rest of the students were being sent home for school fees. Because I missed home, because my tuition was paid and I could not go home from boarding school until it was midterm or half term. We call it half time, a brief holiday for a few days. So when I hid my shoe, hoping to be sent home to go buy a new pair of shoes, my principal took me to the supermarket or to the store and bought me a brand new pair of shoes and took me right back to school. Embarrassing, but she knows. I've shared the moment before because it kept haunting me. And that's one of the secrets that I'm like, how did I do it? But it happened. I was just trying to go home, but later on I revealed it to her that this is the truth of the matter, and we are friends until now.
Yeah. So after that, you get a chance to go to home.
Yes, I was home in June. I was home for 3 weeks. I spent time with my family. I had a sick sister that I had to take care of. And I spend most of my time with family, so to say. The plan was we were going to spend time together, founders, but as life is, things changed. The sickness came in and I ended up spending time with my family. But I did meet with a few leaders who are leaders in Missionaries for Africa, and we had a great time with them.
Okay. And how's your sister and family, Gladys?
My sister is doing well. We thank God that she's doing fine. At some point, she's going to have heart surgery, but for now, she's doing great, doing good.
You have shared this with all your family. You have shared Onpassive.
They are all founders. All
Okay.
my family, they are all founders, both in Kenya, in the US, my in-law side, my sisters-in-law, they are founders.
Okay.
A
So
good
we
number
are.
of them. Mm-hmm.
It's all. It's just a sharing is caring. I always say that
Mm-hmm.
sharing is caring, and we are happy to have them because we love Onpassive. We believe Onpassive, and this is what we can give them.
Yes, and honestly, once you are in Onpassive and you know your family and you understand them, the journey is so beautiful. You don't want to walk it alone. I did not want to walk the journey of Onpassive alone when I discovered what Onpassive is. And I wanted to share. And as you say, sharing is caring. I mean, it's beautiful. When I just think about it, we are all founders. Oh my God, how is life going to be? So that's the best we can do.
And that's very nice, Gladys. And right now, what message you want to give to all the founders and all the people who are watching us from this platform regarding Onpassive?
What Thank you for that question, Sapna. And I think it's very, very important. What I can share to our founders, those who are already in as founders, this is a special opportunity that we have as founders in Onpassive, and we should not take it for granted. I know sometimes people are tempted to ask, when is it going to launch? But if you understand the system, how it works, and being it's a business that has never been tried before, so there's nothing we can compare Onpassive with to say that this and this company started after this, this time, because Onpassive is huge. It's a lot of moving parts to come together. And when Ash told us about the merchants, about how he's trying to put security to make sure whoever is managing money coming in is not the same one managing the money going out. Actually, that's for our best interest. If 196 countries have already been approved and we have a few remaining, he said no one will be left behind. So he's trying to put everything all together before Onpassive can launch. Imagine he say we are launching next week, and as we are paid, those people who are in developed countries where things are processed faster, and then say someone who is in Africa somewhere is not going to be paid because the system is low, because of the legal hurdles that you have to jump. Some places they say you have to bribe to do this, and it doesn't want to do that. It wants to follow the right way. So as founders, we are in the right place. We have the best business. We are guaranteed that we will have products, and we are guaranteed of traffic. That means we will get money coming in when customers come to use our products. We are guaranteed of a business of generations to come, not of one day, but generations to come. AI embedded. You don't have to market. You don't have to advertise. Onpassive does everything for you. So let's just try to relax back, calm down, and take time to appreciate what we have. That's all I can say. And in due time, when things kick off, we will all be celebrating and dancing. That's all I can say. And for those who missed joining us founders, who will come across this recording, we have something called reseller that will be coming up, where people can come in and join as resellers. Reach out to, to Sapna or to anybody that you Google Onpassive online, www.onpassive.com, and find out what's this Onpassive about. And, you can find someone to guide you how to become a reseller. Easy, easy, easy like that. Thank you so much.
It's so easy to come in on passive as the word easy. You can explain now. On passive is as much easy as the word easy. We can't make it much more easier. It's an abundance of love, health, care, money, all all in one bundle. You have all in one bundle. So that is what on passive about. And Glady, thank you so much for joining us and managing your busy schedules. You are having a your loved one who is not well, and you are looking after him. And God bless. How's he or she, Glady, now?
She's doing good. She's doing good now. And thank you for your patience. You were very patient working with me around the time, the schedule, and everything. I really appreciate you. And I should say I got to see a different side of you, that you very, very accommodating in terms of my schedule. I truly appreciate, and I say God bless you.
Thank you, Glady. And now I have to just compliment you that you are looking like a freaking queen with your dressing unbun. And whenever I got a chance on Pacific, give me a chance to come in Africa, I would learn how you have made this dress up. And you are looking, and you are so soft spoken, Glady. And I know you that you know me from the last 1.5 year, but the things never come before and after the fixed time. And today is the time that I have to interview you. And thank you, Glady, for joining us. And I would convey my love and blessing to you and to your daughters and to your family and husband. All from Indian platforms to you, to your Africa and Kenya and USA, all the love bells. Thank you so much, Glady.
Thank you so much, Sapna, for that, and a lot of love from our platforms, Missionaries for Africa, African platforms, from USA, from my family. We love you so much, and we will receive you in Africa, and you will learn to tie all the styles on your head. You are welcome. We are one large Onpassive family. Thank you so much. God bless
Thank you,
you. God bless
Glady.
Onpassive.
And once again, namaste.
Namaste.
We would greet our guest with namaste, and we treat and greet our guest as a god. We believe that our guest is our god. God comes
Oh.
in the image of our guest. So that's why we didn't do namaste.
Oh, I was going to ask you the meaning, yeah, because we are all creatures of God, and we thank God for giving us this beautiful life. And yes, we are a representative. We are His image. He created us in His own image and likeness. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Glary. And definitely we will meet in Africa or in India whenever Onpassive give us a chance. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sapna.
Thank
Much love
you.
to you. Okay.